everybody, welcome back to the Matt's Railway Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me today as I've officially brought Matt's Railway Adventures to Scotland. Yes, I'm doing a mini Scottish tour now. So I've got about 3 videos planned to do while I'm up here. So yeah, this is the first one. So yes, hello from Scotland and hello from Dumfries. I've just come up from Carlisle, a little shuttle service it seems like, on 156437. That is on platform 1 waiting to head back. I'm currently on platform 2 here at Dumfries. I want to have a proper look and get a couple of different shots as well of the car 156 that sat in on platform 1, and sort of a general look around. As soon as I got off, it sort of caught my eye, and sorry, as I said, it's a pretty station. If you just have a look at that canopy and all the metalwork and everything, that could still be original. And that is extremely nice to look at. As is that. We're going to get water of it, but oh, it's nice. So let's walk down towards the bottom end here at platform 2. There is step-free access. You've got, well, appears to be a new bridge or newer bridge fitted, but it's also got your lifts to get you over to each side. And it looks like right down the bottom there is a signal box. That is the view of Dumfries station. Got 2 very long platforms here. You'd like to say you could probably fit 10 if not 12 cars here. Of course, yeah, over the other side by platform 1 you have got a car park as well. Let's just bring you right down to the far end. Give a proper good... Yeah, even some of the car park is under what looks like an original canopy. This is handy if it's wet. So yes, I'm liking the look of Dumfries station. It's definitely not a traditional copy and paste jobby like some which we visited previously. Yeah, that's looking down the line. That'll be heading eventually towards Glasgow. Eventually, I would have thought. It wouldn't be Edinburgh because that's over on the east coast, the main line, and we're more towards the west coast. Don't think that's how much further down I want to go. Now that's definitely a signal box there. So that's I'll like here me as far as I can go. So yep, that is the view of the station. As you can see, it is on a curve, and the 2 car 156 is just after the curve, about to head in a few minutes to head to back to Carlisle. Don't actually get many services through here. It's predominantly there's a little shuttle one between Carlisle and Dumfries, or a longer, faster one going from Glasgow. And looking at the over, where the other line is there, doesn't look like you get many things going further up. The 156437 appears to just be leaving. Yep, that's that one gone. So it's all now a little bit of peace and quiet for a few minutes. So what we actually got here on platform 1, no 2. But we'll get it right one day. So yeah, I've very shown you we've got the really old, nice looking canopy. Could do with a little bit of a sap. Plenty of benches. As you can see, you have also got your dot matrix there. That's a lot. Then there is a waiting shelter. There are, of course, the obligatory other things. There is also a station cafe. And that is about it here on platform 2. Now if I bring you right down towards the bottom, there's actually something quite nice to look at. Yeah, Dumfries Heritage Railway Centre. I don't know if that's open or not. Bicycle shed there. If you come out, yeah, there's a decent sized car park here as well at outside platform, whichever one it is, 1 or 2. Oh, we'll get it right. And of course, it's nice to see the grip bin. Then what is really nice down this far end, this little bit of greenery with berries, trees and everything, and it's been made out to look like a little train, but with flower planters, which is cool. Now you've even got greenery sculpted out to say Dumfries there, which is quite cool and quite nice. It's good that they've managed to incorporate gardens and greenery in with the station. If you want to come inside to look at the nature here while waiting for your train, that is absolutely perfect. Right, now just right down the far end now. Yep, that is a view of the station from the bottom of platform 2. So as you can see from here, it's quite a pronounced curve. Right, I'm going to wander over to platform 1. I'll show you what's on platform 1. Then we'll talk passenger numbers and history and whatnot. Right, so I'm over on platform 1 here at Dumfries. Let's go and walk down the bottom, right down the far end, have a look at the signal box. Yeah, the cafe's not bad. Chap in there seems like a nice enough chap. So I've had quickly refuel, carry on having a little explore. Yeah, the chap in the cafe actually showed a little bit of interest in what I was doing. This is good. Give a little bit of the backstory and all that. Yeah, so far, yeah, I'm definitely liking Dumfries station. It is a nice looking station, as I've already said. What do you find, mate? But it's still like that. You know, I'm walking away, you can still see it. That's actually, yeah, quite a good camera view, I think. Right, yeah, this still looks like that form. And this, to me, looks like it's been filled in. There might have been a third platform. So, okay. Yeah, can't go any further than here. Don't remember seeing anything about it being 3 platforms. Maybe it wasn't then. But that, I think, is, yes, the signal box. That's the view of the station from far end where we are. And from this way you can see, slightly more pronounced, the curvature. Right, so let's wander back down. In fact, while I'm wandering back, going actually right the way down here. Yep, that will probably do, because I'm right at the way down the far end here. Quickly go over the history of Dumfries station. You see you've got the Scottish, or the English, whatever you want to call it, and the Gaelic name there. So the station first opened in 1848 by the Glasgow, Dumfries and Carlisle Railway, and it was extended northwards to Kilmarnock and Glasgow in 1850. The Glasgow, Dumfries and Carlisle Railway became part of the Glasgow and South Western Railway at the same time, so in 1850. Sorting that out. It subsequently then became a junction station with branches to Castle Douglas and Stranraer, when they both opened between 1859 and 1861. And then there was a branch line to Lockerbie, which opened in 1863, which was then taken over by the Caledonian Railway in 1865, and Monarvie, which was the Cairn Valley Railway, in 1905. However, all the later lines are now closed, and it is literally just the Glasgow and South Western Railway that is the only line which serves the town. This is the one that we're on. Yeah, the beaching cuts of back in the 60s resulted in adverse mileage to connect Stranraer. It's unlike where there used to be lines going directly there. You've now got to go via Kilmarnock and Ayr and places like that. So yeah, the beaching acts saw the Castle Douglas and Dumfries Railway and the Port Patrick and Wigtownshire lines close. Historic Scotland have designated the station and the adjacent station hotel as Category B listed buildings, which is good, and I can see why they are. Especially the station is a very, very pretty station. Well worth a visit. The most important number you're going to be interested in will be the passenger numbers here for Dumfries according to the Office of Rail and Road. I'll do it there. And for the last couple of years, according to the ORR statistics, in the 2022-2023 Office of Rail and Road recording period, Dumfries had 290,796 entries and exits, and in the 23-24 recording period, that figure increased to 360,280, a sharp increase of 69,484, which is good to see, given that it does have still, it's at least once an hour going each way to down to Carlisle, and it's probably about 2 hours to Glasgow. It's not too bad a commuter station. But so you can see why it's increased, but predominantly wherever you look, a lot of the bigger stations are all increasing passenger numbers. So I mean, people are getting out to the railways, which is good. Okay, I'm back on the main part of platform 1. So we've got 2 tiered cycle racks. So then what else we got? Yeah, you've got the obligatory bits, a post box, this is nice to see if you've got something you need to post off, a little museum bit there, some interesting artefacts in, and it does also confirm, looking at that, my natural instinct that there was a third line running through here. If you look at the amount of room between the 2 lines, there would have been enough room to fit a third line in there, I would say. There is a ticket office and waiting room, it's only part-time. Of course, yeah, you've got your dot matrix and whatnot. I did see somewhere, like, the station also won awards a few years ago for Best Station Award in, I think it's 86 and 87. Again, down the far end of the platform, even nicer than the other side, you've got the Dumfries Adoptive Railway Gardeners Garden. How nice does that look? That is amazing. If you ever come here, I would highly recommend coming to have a look at the gardens there. Anyway, I think that is, fuck off. I think that is everything that's here to show you here at Dumfries Station. So, time to wrap this video up. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed the content, finding out a little bit about the history of the railway here at Dumfries. And if you did, then please remember to hit the like button and a little bell for notifications when I upload new videos. And if you ever do come to Dumfries, then let me know in the comments what you think of the station. But until next time, so yeah, as I said, remember to like, subscribe, comment, share. Yeah, I'll talk to everybody very soon. So from Dumfries Station here in Scotland, choo choo for now.